Welcome to the Bushido gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and welcome to week 5 of Smogon tours. This is round 2. This is my round 2 match against my opponent Nate or Nat. I actually have a different team this time. Actually, this team got passed to me by Steph. He made this team, so I just wanted to try it out, see what it would do. And yeah, so before we get started, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content. So yeah, all those links will be down in the description for you guys to check out. So matchup wise against Nat, our teams look pretty, I want to say like we're pretty like balanced, kind of. I mean, no, my team is more like offensive compared to his. His team is more kind of like bulky offense from the way it's built, or from the way it looks. But yeah, let's just get this game underway. But matchup wise, I feel like Keldeo destroys him. Like, it really does a lot of work to him. But at the same time, like, his Keldeo does the same to me. I don't really want to get burned on a couple mons. Like, a couple mons on my team really don't appreciate getting burned, so he's probably gonna try and use Keldeo to the most. I actually don't really have a good Keldeo switching anyway, so yeah, Keldeo's gonna be putting in work for both me and for him as well. So anyways, let's get this game underway. So turn 1, he leads with the Mungus as I lead with Garchomp. So I like Garchomp because, well, 1, it's a rocker, and 2, Garchomp is actually pretty decent against his team. It definitely wears down. It can definitely wear down his team quite a bit. Also, not only do I have rocks, but I also have Dragon Tail, so I can phase him out if need be. He's actually gonna Spore me on this turn and then go for the Stun Spore, thinking I'm gonna switch out. But no, honestly, staying in with Garchomp was my best play. I'm gonna Dragon Tail him out, and I get the worst, and I get the worst possible switch in. I end up getting Keldeo. So getting Keldeo is horrible because I'm pretty much forced to sack him on here. So I end up sacking Clefable because there's really nothing Clefable does for me. This game. Sorry about that. That was my notifications. But yeah, I'm pretty much just sacking this. I go for a T-Bolt, getting some damage on Keldeo. He's gonna land his next pump, and that is gonna knock out my Clefable. So Mag's gonna come out. He's gonna go into Lando, scouting for it. As I actually go for the Volt Switch. So he pretty much like takes that. Okay, this is Choice Scarf Mag. So I'm gonna go into Chomp as he actually goes for the U-turn. So he's gonna be taking some chip damage from Rocky Helmet plus Rough Skin. Mungus is gonna come out again, and I'm actually gonna go for the actually no, this time I go for the Earthquake, and Earthquake does a good chunk to the Amoonguss, so he's most likely Spadef, I feel. But he's gonna go for the Giga Drain again, wearing me down quite a bit. I try and wake up again, trying to get more damage on Amoonguss. I don't wake up this turn, so I pretty much sack the Chomp. Or I mean, I save Chomp for later, because now pretty much I can go into Metagross and get my Mega off right here. So he's gonna go into Scizor on whatever move I go for. I had to go for the Zen Headbutt, actually landing it. I went Zen just in case, because I mean it hit everything, to be honest. So besides this, and I can just like Meteor Mash it and everything. So he's actually gonna defog with the Scizor. As I bring Keldeo in, I go Scald, hoping to get a burn. I do get a burn on the Amoonguss, so getting the burn on the Amoonguss is pretty good for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Chomp as he actually goes for the Stun Spore, thinking I stay in with Keldeo or predicting another switch in. So this play right here, let me talk about this play. As soon as Garchomp woke up, I was thinking two things. I was really thinking about, okay, I could either sack Chomp here. I could either go Fire Blast, predicting the Scizor to come out on my rocks, or I could just go rocks anyway and let Amoonguss knock me out. Like those were the plays I was thinking about on this turn, because like if I get rocks up, it definitely helps with chipping down the rest of his team, and definitely like puts Keldeo at a much better advantage, because like pump into anything after rocks is going to be doing a ton to his team. So what I'm going to do right here is I actually try to predict the Mega Scizor to come out, and I actually go for the Fire Blast on the Amoonguss. Doing a lot, but I mean doing a decent amount to Amoonguss, but not enough, and I'm actually gonna lose my Chomp right there. So losing Chomp is kind of bad, but kind of like it's kind of bad, but like kind of like at the same time, because like rocks would have been great. But anyways, I'm gonna bring the Metagross out to bait him to go into Mega Scizor, which he actually does take the bait, and I'm gonna be able to trap the Mega Scizor, knock him out with the HP Fire at that nice and powerful 69%. Anyways, Keldeo, I'm gonna bring Keldeo out as he actually goes for the rocks of his own. So he's gonna protect, scout for whatever I go for. I go for Pump because Pump hits everything for a lot, even the Amoonguss to some extent, since it's like really low. But anyways, I'm actually gonna land my Pump, and I'm actually gonna outspeed his own Keldeo, his own Specs Keldeo, and I'm gonna knock him out. So that was really, really nice. I'm gonna bring the Magnezone out as he goes for Spore, having to basically sack Magnezone at this point. So he's gonna make the play to go Lando, as I just stay in, just scouting for whatever he did. He actually U-turned instead of going for Earthquake. So I actually want to talk about that play for a bit before I like talk about this next turn. But I was really surprised that he actually went U-turn instead of attacking what was in front of him, instead of going for the Earthquake. I guess maybe he thought that, oh, maybe I really don't understand his U-turn play. Like what was he trying to get out of that? Because I mean, like, I guess maybe he thought that I would go Lottie on Lando or something. Because I mean, like, Earthquake is still pretty good and everything against my team right now. But yeah, I don't know why he made that play, the U-turn. But he is going to get the pivot into his T-Tar. So I actually go for the Flash Cannon, waking up, and I'm going to get a ton of damage on that the T-Tar. He's going to go Amoonguss. I go for the Flash Cannon again, doing a decent amount to the Amoonguss, but the Amoonguss is eating because that is a Spadef Amoonguss. I'm actually going to keep going for the Flash Cannon, maybe getting like a Spadef drop or something. And again, just to sack Magnezone, because I want this Mon to be my sleep fodder. So I'm going to bring the Meta out, as he is going to go into the Lando. So I switch out, go Lottie, scouting for the Earthquake, as he actually does go for the Earthquake right here. So at this point, he actually doesn't know what kind of Latios I am. He thinks I'm probably like Defog, or I mean not Defog, but like Twist Scarf. But I'm actually gonna go for the Defog right there, getting rid of his rocks, as he switches out the Heatran to bring the Amoonguss in. I actually switch out, go Meta, as he goes into T-Tar to sack. Or I guess maybe he predicted Lottie to come in, but I'm actually gonna knock him out with the Meteor Mash, and that is going to be a dead F T-Tar. So anyways, Lando comes out. I have to switch out and I have to sack Magnezone. So Mag is getting sacked. I can bring Lottie out, and Lottie is looking really dangerous against him. Again, he still doesn't know what kind of Latios I am at this point, but I actually go for the T-Bolt. Now I actually want to talk about my T-Bolt play, why I made that play. I went for the T-Bolt play. By the way, this is actually Choice Specs Latios, so I'm kind of like, you know, trying to make him think that I'm like Choice Scarf or whatever. But yeah, I go Thunderbolt on the Tran, doing like a lot to him under sand, in the sand. So I'm pretty sure he's like thinking, okay, this is probably Choice Specs Latios and everything, just seeing how much damage that did. But I feel like my play going Thunderbolt was pretty reckless, I feel, because I'm not really gonna get much out of it besides just a like injured, just a weakened Tran, but that's pretty much all I get out of this. I feel like T-Ball was a really bad play on my part, and I really don't gain much from it, especially because he's gonna be back at regen. Be pretty much back at full after burn, I think. So yeah, he's gonna go back into Tran. I think he predicted me to switch out, maybe, but I do switch out now, but he's gonna get rocks up. And right here, let's talk about this play. So he's gonna protect. I had to make an aggressive play here. I had to predict him to think that, I had to predict him to think that I would go Earthquake on Tran, and that he would go Lando on the switch in. So as he protects, I actually went for the Ice Punch, predicting him to go into Lando, but unfortunately that did not play out for me. And you're gonna see right now he's gonna switch right into Lando, and I go for the Earthquake. So yeah, honestly, Ice Punch was definitely my play. I should have went for it. I really didn't lose anything out of it. And again, like, I did show, actually I don't think I showed him Earthquake earlier. Let me just, yeah, I don't think I actually didn't reveal Earthquake until that turn. So yeah, I didn't reveal the earthquake until that turn. But yeah, honestly, if I had went earthquake first, there's a high. I mean, he probably still would have went Lando anyway. But yeah, definitely, that definitely sucked. And now Lando's gonna come in and pretty much get a free kill. So I bring Keldeo in, and he's gonna go for the earthquake, doing a ton to me. He goes into the Amoonguss on the switch in. I bring Lottie in. Again, trying to pressure him even more. I actually go for the Draco on this turn because, again, Tran's gotten weakened quite a bit, so Draco's pretty much like a 2 KO at this point. So Tran's getting weakened and everything is at 22%. Draco will definitely knock it out at that point. He goes Amoonguss as I go for Draco on the switch in, and again, Amoonguss is pretty much eating that like for a good amount. And I have to switch out, go Keldeo as he goes for Spore. So I pretty much sack Keldeo at this point. Cause yeah, that was pretty much my best play. So yeah, he's gonna go Lando. And right here, he actually went for the U-turn on this play. Yeah, he actually goes for the U-turn right here. I believe he went for that, you know, just in case I would have went into Lottie or the meta. But again, I was just sacking Keldeo at this point. So I'm gonna be asleep again, and Keldeo is pretty much gone. It's pretty much done. So I was asleep for like 3 turns. So Keldeo knew what it had to do. But now all I have left is Meta and Tran. I mean, not Meta. I have Meta and the Latios left. Now all he has left is Lando and Amoonguss. So let me talk about this play. Okay, so this was the most important play of the game. And let me tell you why it was the most important play of the game. So it was all predictions, I feel. At this point, Lando's pretty much forced to do either 2 things. He could either earthquake right now on meta, because he's actually in range to knock me out, or he could go knock off, predicting my Latios to come in. Now, honestly, this was a pretty hard play for me to make. I really thought he was gonna knock off. So I decided to stay in with meta and actually risk him not earthquaking and just go for the ice punch. Because I mean, like, meta pretty much wins at this point. Even actually meta or even Lottie can win at this point. But again, you're gonna see that what he's gonna do right here, he's actually gonna go for the earthquake and knock out my Metagross. So because of that, I pretty much lose. As I'm actually gonna reveal to him that I'm not Scarf, and that is going to be a dead Amoonguss. So yeah, if I was Scarf Lando, I mean, if I was Scarf Latios, I probably could have just knocked out the Lando and that would have been game. But yeah, again, that was a really close game, honestly. Yeah, that was a really close game. Definitely came down to the wire, honestly. So again, GG to my opponent Nat. But yeah, like, again, had I like, if I double ice punch on Tran, oh lord, that would have been such a relief, because then I really could have just won with meta and Latios at that point. But yeah, again, he really got me with that though, and he definitely played this game well. So yeah, this was my first full round 2 game. We don't talk about round 2 of week 1. We don't talk about that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in week 6, where we play black and white. So take care. Hope y'all have a good one. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content. Link to the music and everything will be down in the description as well. So yeah, peace out, y'all.